So in the last video, I unlocked the Seeker vehicle, as well as the vehicle docking station, and a few other things, by doing some traveling over to this direction, Theta 9, and the vehicle manufacturer station. But there's something I didn't get. I didn't get the mod station for the vehicles. I also didn't unlock the power cell charger for the vehicles. So considering that stuff was in this direction, I feel like the other stuff I want is going to also be in this direction. So today we're starting out going this way. First up, we have this lovely little spot, and we already got one door open. Oh, okay. Hydroponic planter fragment. 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and 3 of 3. All right, so that's an easy one right there. Let's go ahead and zip these open. Smelted mineral package. I also did get the scrapper damage upgrade, which means I don't have to hit as many times. I was doing 20 damage, now I'm doing 30 damage. So 4 hits instead of 5 hits. It's not a lot, but it saves a little bit of time. Read log, Alex Turner. Chest? What chest? You know, just the one right over here. Pried open myself. And, oh, needs power. Well, okay. Oh. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like, it needs power. You gotta do it while it's powered. That was the thing in Satisfactory. You had to run power to some of the special, containers to open them, and you had to keep the power going. But once you opened it, you didn't need the power anymore. That was just, drain a whole battery to give me a nanite. I guess that counts as good. And here we go. Into the domes. Got the nice green one. That really shoots out the way, so don't get hit by that. A bunch of quartz, which I could get at the very beginning of the map, so not a big deal on this side. Let's go to the other side. I'm thinking this is sulfur, because I think the gold has... Oh, no, it's gold. I thought the gold has a more, almost bronze look. And another tube that shoots way out of the way. All right, well... Smelted minerals. I see this one and there one. And then a bed. Who would want to sleep in a shipping container? Really? Probably not going to get much from these, but it's on the way. Let's pit stop at each of these shipping containers. I was not expecting that. I never expect the little red explosive guys to be waiting right at the door and just be like, somebody's opening. I'll kill them. Do I even have a... I do not have a med kit. All right, we're going to try to avoid being killed. Yeah, I'm just going to start doing that. Just run away every time. Straight on to that dome, and now we get a signal for research outpost next to the big glowy cloud of light thingy that I remember from the first playthrough. I think I kind of remember this. I'm not sure about the little pillars, but I remember this. There's that. You know, if you haven't got the Seeker scans yet, there's one. Log. Reese Callahan, day 80. Moved away from the research outpost. Bulbs are everywhere now. So, they're expanding out. Shadows shifting in the corner of my vision. Whenever I look, it's nothing. They're getting a little crazy, I think. What these things are. Is it the bulbs they're talking about? Or the... signals. All right, well, we got signals happening. We know that. And then we got these. That, it's like a, you know, something there. I'm not sure about this. Okay, so crystal and metal looking pieces. See how far this one shoots out. Yeah. That one would hurt if it hit you. Blueprint box is always nice. And, you know, I'm going to run out of room just from these stupid smelted packages. Because I'm just getting so many. Oh, yeah, I am out of room. Inventory full. Water. Sort. Oh, great. Yeah, nothing. You know what? I got plenty of gargoyle seeds. How about that? Scoot over here. Take a look. Because I can scan some unlocks still, at least, while I'm over here. I mean, I'm not going to worry about the shipping containers, but I can get unlocks like this lovely one that I've been looking forward to. The extra large room. Because this means, yes, large habitat room. Now I got the fancy one I want to be able to build with. Yeah, this place is definitely not in its best shape. What? Oh, yep. I scanned the chair. You know, need my fancy chairs. Nothing else popping up immediately on scan. Oh, what do we got here? Medium storage. Okay, that's new. I don't remember a medium storage before. It was the little foot locker and then the wall design, and that was it. Okay, I'll come back for the rest. Scan on the solar panel thing. Solar panel extender. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I know that. I don't remember there being a tier 2 solar panel thing. Just is the extra solar panel. But now I do at least have the large habitat room. That one, yes, right there. Let's see. It's kind of hard to place it when, you know, you can't even see exactly where it's going. All right, so this is in the way of that. So I guess I've got to, oh, I got to make some more copper wire. Now the large habitat room. So I'm going to throw that there, which gives me, obviously, you know, room for a bunch of connections, but I'm not so worried about that. I think what I'm going to do is have that one there. And I'm going to do another one. Yep, I have the supplies. I can do it. Put it right here. And so what this one will do is at least, to some degree, I may have some solar panel struts coming off of here. But this is going to be like the storage area, just so I can play around with the apparently new storage types we're going to be getting, because we got medium storage. And this will be kind of the normal area where I go and produce things. Because as long as it's within the base, or at least within range of each other, it should be fine. So storage box, single iron bar. Wall storage, 2 iron bars, also requires 5 power capacity. Medium storage, which obviously I guess is actually meant to be an upgrade from the wall storage, because it requires 3 iron bars and a data transformer and 10 power. So let's see. It does not go on the wall, it goes on the floor. But it is using power kind of like a wall storage item. So that's different. Yeah, you know what? Let's just start. Well, no, we'll go here. We'll just start here. I know where I want to put a insert for doing the solar power. Okay, so we've got 6 by 6. So 36 spaces compared to 4 by 5. So 36 to 20. So cost-wise, it's not that big of a difference in the cost, but we get a lot more space. And I don't think I have any storage boxes here. So not going to compare that at the moment. But yeah, that's cost-wise, the extra power until I get that bigger battery is going to be kind of a pain, I think. because that will burn through power very quickly. Also, again, the data transformers needed for it. I'm going to take these out and try something different. Instead of just going all the way along the wall, let's actually arrange these kind of like library stacks. We'll go right there with that piece of the design, so it makes it easy to line it up. Just come here like that. Bam. And it does stick out from the wall as opposed to going along the wall, but I'm going to get a lot more storage density. So now, don't you do that stupid thing. Oh, no. It's trying to snap to the existing one in the exact same place. Why would you do that? Why would you want to do that? That makes no sense. Like, at all. Don't do that. Toggle snap mode. Is that's R, right? Yeah. Toggle snap mode. R. Alright, fine. I guess I'm gonna have to do it this way. That is not what I wanted. I want them back to back. That should be a thing we can do. Okay, if I come from this angle, I can do it. I just can't line it up when I'm looking at it like that. That's, yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. Okay, there we go. 4 of them, nice and compact, kind of like in a library. We got our shelves. That did not line up just right, but I'm working with what the game's allowing me to do. And if apparently you get it too close looking at the arrow one, it doesn't snap to it. It snaps on top of it. Back over here by the big glowy thing. And I'm going to clear this. Okay, no exploding guy coming after me. And celestite package. Ooh, red celestite. And of course, organics. Also, there's one right down here. If you're looking at it this way, look down here in the little crevice. And there's another one of these. Okay, no red mean guy. But smelted mineral, and I think that's electronics. Oh, crystal. Let's see what's down this way, because I got some oxygen right now. Okay. Glowy stuff. I'm assuming it's safe to touch, even though I'm trying not to touch it at the moment. Ah! Not sure how that got in here. Seems like that would be a tight squeeze to get it in here, but it's in here. Repair toolkit. I'm stuck in this container. Something's jammed. I'm Link 47. Freaking me out, Reese. What's happening? Hear whispers. Faint whispers. Yeah. Okay. Alex Turner key card. That's important. And high capacity. Oh, yeah. I saw the health start to tick down on its own. And the little smokiness, I was like, oh, crap. Probably need to get out of here. That's high capacity. Also means high volatility. Back into this little spot. Wait a second. Wait, I had a thing pop up. I thought I saw a scan thing on it. Did I not have a scan thing? I swear it had the little icon popping up. Oh, yep. Chair again. The chair respawned. Already. That's, not, that shouldn't happen. Okay, day 1. So, you notice how it's much more of like a very long paragraph, very well written, before they start to get tired of, you know, being stuck out here. Blueprint box, small coffee machine. I'm not big on coffee myself, but hey, we'll take it for decoration. Day 28. 4 weeks. Started working on these alien bulbs. Dig deeper. So, okay, so this is not bulbs we brought. The gargoyle tree is something that was already here. And I see we got an opening behind this. After you go send fabric bouncing everywhere. Ah, Yep, nothing there. Okay. I go around and around the little maze. This is Reese broadcasting from the research outpost. Experiment gone out of control. Signal from bulbs are growing stronger, more erratic. Everyone is gone. Vanished. Like magic. It's empty. Just minutes ago. Begging them to stay away. Told the bulbs. Doing something more than just singing signals. They're calling out. I don't know what. Something else. Coming closer. And they're gone. Just disappeared. Beautiful island poster. Yeah! So we can, imagine being back on the beach. And a teleport station fragment. I can't remember if I got all of those. I think this is going to complete it. That's it. 3 of 3. All right. I can now go teleporting all willy-nilly all over the place to my, my one base. And, if I build another base in this area to it. Short range. Warp module blueprint. Okay, so that one you just pick up and it unlocks. And then the warp coordinate for Theta 12, which is the second area, which I did go to in the previous playthrough, except there was nothing there. And unfortunately, and I know this is still the case, the vehicle saves separately from your actual save. So I went through the portal, saved, or, reloaded my save to before I went through the portal, and yet my vehicle was still on the other side of the portal, and I lost it. So one reason I'm not upset about having to start over with this, because otherwise I would still have to make an unnecessary extra vehicle. Yeah, I'm hoping that gets fixed, because it shouldn't be the vehicle saved separately. And now we got Reese's card. Month 6, day 1A4. Yeah, wait, it's been 6 months since I worked with the bulbs, and they're growing slow. I feel like I already read that one when I came through, yeah. There were blueprint bots, and of course I scanned those. I know that. Skipper Boost Module Tier 1. Yeah, I'm not so worried about that one. Copper +2. Okay. Scan Distance Tier 2. Well, that's good. Of course, I didn't actually make Scan Distance Tier 1 yet. 3 Iridium. Since I really don't have that much Iridium, I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. But now I have 2 additional access cards. So into this area, the Theta 9 hull area that we got to last time, because I know 2 of those cards will work in here. Still not that one. Okay. So Alex Turner. Yep, I knew it. I got the Alex Turner one. Glass, copper wire. Surprised that's not a scan. Alex. Hey, Ethan. Got my first coordinates. All right. You upgraded. You didn't read the instructions, did you? Wait. They were like 20 pages long. I get it. You don't want to read the manual. Got it. Warp coordinate. Which did not unlock anything. So I'm assuming that's for the next area, which we just unlocked from another location. And a mannequin or a humanoid assistant robot. Matsura statue. I feel like that should not be a statue. That should be like a robot that helps do stuff around the base. Cook, clean, tell jokes. Reese Callahan. There we go. Let's grab, Iridium and a power cell. Good. Read. Just sitting here in this cramped room, surrounded by data pads and unfinished reports. Examples. The alien bulbs. They're alive, aren't they? Well, yeah, it's a plant. I'll assume you know that a plant's alive. Yeah, okay. Blueprint boxes and that sulfur? Yes, I got some sulfur. Backpack or scanner. Yeah, backpack tier 3 fragment. And wait. I saw something. Oh, there we go. The lamp or statue? Engineer statue. How's that an engineer statue? It's not engineer statue. Is that like the fake fireplace right there? Ethan! I don't have his code yet. Or card. Oh, hey. A little crawl space. I don't remember doing this before. I may have just overlooked the fact there's a little, you know, air vent open and didn't decide to crawl inside. Let's see. Oh, hey. That power cell charger fragment. Awesome. I don't remember doing this room before. I could be remembering very poorly in that case, but I don't remember finding this room previously. Tanks and Celestite. Log. Jake Turner. What was that sound coming from outside? Scraping against the walls. The airlocks. Not how it's supposed to end. Help me. Jetpack. Okay, I grab a jetpack. You know, something I didn't already have. I guess I'm going to use that for something else at some point. Not have to make one. What? I got a key card. Apparently didn't help me at all. Maybe that was a key card for... Oh, hey, look. This one. This door. Okay. I think I did come through this door previously in my last playthrough. They must have changed it because I don't recognize this room. So they added a little tunnel. You come through here past the password door. Come over here. You see that? Yeah, just crouch down, crawl through, and then you can get out that door. And that might actually be Jake's key card. So and get away. Yeah, put it in here where I'm going to need it. And then the mod fabricator for the vehicles can go there. So that'll make it just easier, you know, charge the power cells from what's really using the power cells. Backpack tier 3. I got that earlier. Nickel and the backpack tier 2. Not a problem. I have those. But pyrotite cluster? I can't move up there and highlight it. So I think that's pyrolite cluster. And then Volthum. Oh, text is a little small for me on that. But fortunately I can zoom in when I'm editing this to make it bigger. This may cause me problems with my power. But what I want to do is I think I want to take an X vertical corridor and put it in here. Because, well, you know, there's a problem there. And I think I remember mentioning this in my previous playthrough. We need one that has additional connectors. So it's not just top and then left to right, but forward backwards. We need a 6-point connector instead of a 4-point connector. Because I would like to put one here where I could walk in and then go up to another level above this. Except then I lose the ability to have the pass through on both directions. Worst case, I put this stuff back. After I, you know, again, broke my power. I was prepared for that. Yeah, see this? We need a variation. What? What the? Okay, I had a 0G. Oh, wow. Very short range when you're outside, apparently. Ah, that was incredibly short. I can get it to snap. This is... Yeah, there's a problem with this one. It's got a much further back snapping distance or, you know, targeting distance than other stuff. Like, that felt further out than when I was trying to place the large room. But there we go. I've got that, so I can go... Like, well, you know, if I can get over here... Okay, I don't have a gold bar. I don't have a gold bar. All right, fine. So I could still build up and have like another level above each of these if I wanted to. And, or build down below. It does give me that option. It's still, I wish there was a 6-point corridor. So I could have it go this way, and up and down. I don't see why that's such a difficult thing to have us have something like that. We've got this. Give us a 6-point corridor, you know? And now that I think about it, I don't like that. I don't like the fact it kind of makes me, feels like I'm squatting down when I go through, and it just immediately sinks me a little bit lower than I was. You know what? Good progress today. I got my big room. I've got some medium storage to build. I got some stuff to expand on the base with now, so I feel like I got something to work on.